Ashley, you want to speak or you want to talk when it comes to your turn mapping and address? You want to speak before that?
Yeah, I'll just wait.
Okay. Mirijana?
Sir, good, Ralph.
Thank you.
Um,
Come on up here. Right on up here. Everybody can hear you and everybody can see you.
I kind of like you downstairs better.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, what I have is a letter that 67 people have signed, and I would like to read it. And it's in regards to the Marcellus shale drilling that's occurring in the county. So it's Mr. Sandor, Ms. Williams, and Mr. Robinson, who would first like to thank you for choosing to be elected officials in Doddridge County. Some of us have been enjoying attending some of the county commission meetings and seeing how our county is being governed. We know that you all are trying to do the best that you can for the county residents. We do, however, have the need to bring the unfortunate issue of Marcellus shale drilling that is occurring in Doddridge County to your attention. There are currently hundreds of shale wells permitted in the county. The companies that are drilling in the area are not always doing the best job that they can. Several of the companies have been issued violations by the U.S. EPA and the West Virginia DEP. According to the West Virginia Oil and Gas website, as of February 3rd, 2013, there were 313 Marcellus gas shale wells that were permitted in Doddridge County. That number, I spoke to Virginia Nicholson at the Herald earlier today, and I think she had gotten the public notices that have to be printed. I think she had something like 23 that she received yesterday. So the number is going up. There's also one brine disposal well, the API number 47017-05381, well that has a draft permit that was issued on January 10th, 2013 to JB Oil and Gas. JB Oil and Gas has had a horrific track record in the area. They're the company that was issued violations for spraying frack water on Broad Run last May. Disposal wells have been documented to cause earthquakes in other regions where Marcellus fracking has been occurring. We feel that the health of the county's residents is at risk. Detrimental health effects have been documented in other states where Marcellus shale drilling has been going on for a while. We are also concerned about groundwater contamination that may or has resulted from drilling activity. Many of the county residents do not have resources to pay for water well testing. They do not have the money to replace a polluted well. There is nothing in the county to help these residents. Some of the contamination that has occurred involves elevated levels of arsenic. This can cause major medical issues for residents, especially for young children. It is distressing to note that we have several major industrial sites under construction in the county. The Mark West compressor, cryogenic, and extraction plants are upstream from the West Union water supply. This Mark West plant is in the process of tripling its size. There's also an EQT extraction plant in the Central Station area. There's also an increase in compressor station construction in the county. The pollutants that are released from these sites include known carcinogens. The air pollution that results from these plants will affect the residents in the area. Other issues are radiation, increased sedimentation in the creeks, mudslides, diesel spills, and fumes. Other concerns we have are for the degradation of our road infrastructure. WVDOT has been expending their limited resources to fixing the damage that has increased because of the heavy truck traffic on our dinky two-lane roads. This is taking the time that they would normally use to do normal maintenance. We are also concerned about the additional strain that is being placed on our volunteer fire departments and emergency response personnel. If they are responding to an incident that is related to Marcellus shale drilling, it leaves county residents at risk. We would like to propose that the commission take a stance and put a moratorium on Marcellus drilling until you can learn more about the potential impacts on the community as a result of the drilling. In closing, we request that the commissioners, as our elected officials, respond and let us know what course of action will be taken. We also like to suggest that the commission form a committee to see what the effects of fracking are doing to the county. Thank you for your consideration in this matter. Sincerely, residents of Doddridge County. Names, people that have signed the petition, there are 68 total. I'd like to read the names so you can see that it comes from a wide range in the county. It's not just clustered in one area. Linda Zinn, Skeleton Run, Barbara Morales, Main Street, John Nelson, Lake Floyd area, Judy Reed, Liberty Street, Louise Braddock, Church Street, West Union, Karen Hennebacher, Troy, West Virginia, Sally Randolph, Tom Sutton Hollow, Jonette Kirkwood, Court Street, Anka Beram, Riggins Run, Eric Bernhardt, Chips Run, Mirijana Beram, Riggins Run, Virginia Nicholson, Church Street, Karen Smith, Gibbs Run, Bill Huff, and Joy Huff, and they own, 600 acres in the southern part of the county. Eileen Squatiro, Brushy Fork Road, J.D. Gelhart, Little Buck Run, William Wysong, Little Buck Run, Don Riffey, St. Clair Road, Francis Patrick Daniels, Snake Run, Glenn Long, Route 2, Box 117, Al Thomas, Route 2, Mike Thomas, Beverland Fork, Mike Underwood, Route 2, Joe Nutter, John Shellback, Charlie Rhodes, some of these, the handwriting, I'm sorry. Ed Bean, Bean Hollow Road, Tina Del Prete, Riggins Run, Sarah Bean, Bean Hollow Road, Laura Price, Straight Up Road, T Stump, Riggins Run Road, Pat McIntyre, Nurses Hollow, Denise McIntyre, Nurses Hollow, Kaylee McIntyre, Nurses Hollow, Barbara Allison, that would be Nazareth Farm Road, I guess, Jerry Allison, Nazareth Farm, Russell Callahan Sr., Riggins Run, somebody Swiger, Coon Run, Steve Archer, Bean Hollow, Alex Norton, Route 2, Box 218, Catherine Blessing, Route 2, Jay Smith, Allen Run, Guy Morrison, Talkington Fork, Pam Swiger, Riggins Run, Donald Ash, Riggins Run, Chris Hubbard, Route 2, Roger Clevenger, Route 2, Elizabeth Connor, Brush Run, O'Sheen, Connor, Brush Run, Sharon Hendricks, Elk Hollow, Brian Harriman, Pleasant Hollow Road, Debbie Malott, Allen Run Road, David Wentz, Brush Run, Beth Crowder, Brush Run, Walter Heinbach, Riggins Run, Tina Adams, Route 2, Richard Adams, Route 2. This one's beyond me. Somebody the third, I think.
Trey Allison.
Pardon?
Trey Allison.
Trey Allison, Route 2. Susan Cleaver, Nazareth Farm Road. Howard Stitler, Nazareth Farm Road. Susan McDeer, Nazareth Farm Road. Kayla Jacobs, Nazareth Farm Road. Allison Hodge, Nazareth Farm Road. Caitlin Kiger, Nazareth Farm Road. Christina Woods, Broad Run Road. Wayne Woods, Broad Run Road. I would like to give this to you, but I really want to make a copy of the names, if that's possible.
Yeah.
And there are people that are still gathering names, but we wanted to present it to you instead of waiting another 2 weeks.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have any questions?